Offset speaks on Takeoff's death. Takeoff's funeral was scheduled and Justin Bieber, a famous singer and close friend of the Migos, would reportedly play. The funeral service honoring the rapper's life and music was being held at State Farm Arena, the home of the Atlanta Hawks. Offset was very upset as he was never talked to or seen after Takeoff's death, but on Takeoff's funeral, he spoke and shared his heartbreaking views. Hey, I'm Kat, and welcome back to our channel Rumor Has It. In today's video, we'll be talking about Offset speaking on Takeoff's death, so keep watching the video to the end. But before we move forward, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Let's get right into it. After being shot around a bowling alley in Houston, Texas, Takeoff passed away on November 1st this year, 2022, at just 28. He was said to have been standing alongside his bandmate and actual uncle, Quavo, when he was shot and killed following a fight outside the venue. Quavo was desperately asking for assistance while his nephew lay gravely injured on the ground. The Houston Police Department tweeted on Tuesday that Takeoff and Quavo were present, adding that 2 more victims were brought in private vehicles to hospitals. In their statement, they commented that they would withhold the victim's name until his family is notified and his ID is validated by the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. An officer from the police force later confirmed Takeoff's death, and according to records obtained by Reporters Weekly, his death was determined to be a homicide. The official cause of death was listed as penetrating gunshot wounds of head and torso into arm in a Harris County Medical Examiner report. Takeoff is most known for being part of the hip-hop group Migos with his uncle Quavo and Offset, a first cousin once removed. Rapper Kershnick was raised by his mother, his cousins Quavo and Offset, and other family members in Lawrenceville, Georgia, where he was born. Offset, a member of the Migos, delivered an impassioned eulogy at Takeoff's burial 10 days after the terrible death of the rapper. He expressed his doubts about God's actions in it. 10 days after the awful shooting in Houston, Texas, Offset paid tribute to the rapper while attending the rapper's burial on November 11th. The 30-year-old rapper from the song Only You had not spoken about the death of his former bandmate from the Migos until that point. In a recently released video from Takeoff's burial, which you can watch,
change the culture of music forever. You did that, Tate. You changed that flow. That flow came from Tate, the originator. The originator of that flow. You changed the music.
we can now conclude that Offset's quiet was likely caused by the fact that his friend's passing deeply saddens him. Offset made a moving speech at the burial, stating that Takeoff changed the culture of music forever. "Lord, give us some strength," he said after struggling to maintain his composure and control his sobs. "Lord, give us some strength. Just give us some strength. I don't want to question you, God, but I just don't get it. I don't get you sometimes, and I believe in you, Father." Then Cardi, who frequently worked with the Migos and is married to Takeoff's cousin Offset, 30, highlighted how much the late rapper meant to his family. Cardi said, "Takeoff, your untimely passing has brought a great deal of pain and sorrow to so many lives. The impact you had in this world was so considerable, and we have struggled to grasp this tragedy." She prayed that God would give Offset, Quavo, and the rest of her friends and family the fortitude to carry on as they tried to come to terms with the loss. "I believe that angels send signs and beautiful dreams to loved ones to assure them that they're watching them and they're okay and happy." She said, "I'm heartbroken, but I'm grateful for all the precious memories we got to share while you were here with us. This has truly been a nightmare and the pain is incomparable." The Bodak Yellow rapper ended her post by sharing a conversation she had with Takeoff over Instagram DM, in which he expressed his love for her, for L and after, a phrase that means for life and after, and was added as a hashtag. "As a Migos fan, it hurts me to look at pictures and videos of y'all together, and hearing y'all's songs that changed the music industry, and moved the culture and had the clubs lit," Cardi said on her Instagram post. "It hurts because I know it will never be the same again. But I know your bros and y'all fans will make sure the world never forgets the impact you made." Takeoff, whose actual name is Kershnick Cardi, was murdered in a shooting at 810 Billboards and Bowling in Houston. On November 1st at about 2:30, police arrived on the scene. After receiving gunshot wounds to the head and neck, the Migos star was declared dead at the scene. Police acknowledged in a tweet that one person was dead upon arrival, but they withheld the victims' names at the time. He began rapping in 2008, and in 2011 he collaborated with the Migos to create his first mixtape. In 2008, Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff established the group Migos. The group debuted in 2013 with the track Versace, which quickly became popular. During this time, they also produced many mixtapes. 2015 saw the release of the group's Young Rich Nation debut album, With their 2016 popular Bad and Bougie, which appeared on their 2017 album Culture, Migos became an internet sensation, the first of 3 albums in a trilogy, which concluded in 2021. For their 2018 albums Bad and Bougie and Culture, the group received Grammy Award nominations in the categories of Best Rap Performance and Best Rap Album. After the group released Culture, they were catapulted to a new level of stardom and began working on many other big names in the music business. They were featured in a Katy Perry song and welcomed collaborations from artists like Travis Scott, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and many others. It had been said that Migos had broken up before Takeoff's passing, although none of the members publicly declared that the group was over. Takeoff and Quavo were unfollowed on Instagram by Offset and his wife Cardi B back in May. Quavo and Takeoff made a joke about loyalty during their early October appearance on the Big Facts podcast when they were asked about the likelihood of releasing another album after Cardi B and Offset unfollowed the rest of the Migos. In his own words, Quavo added, "I just feel like we want to see our career as a duo, you know what I'm saying? Because, we just came from a loyal family." Quavo and Takeoff did collaborate on an album without Offset, only built for Infinity Links, although a breakup between the trios was never officially established. Although it featured 2 of the group's original members, it was not distributed under the Migos moniker when it first appeared on streaming sites at the beginning of October. After releasing their first song without him, Offset appeared to have unfollowed his bandmates. It appears to be the leading cause of Offset's depression and why he has been quiet and unseen since Takeoff's passing, because the public enjoys watching the trio together and because they are a fan favorite. Although it was not confirmed that they were broken up, we don't know what happened between them or why they were separated. They were loving and friendly to one another when we saw them in different shows and songs. After Takeoff, we hope that the surviving gang lives together and learns patience as an outcome of the death of their brother. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Rumor Has It, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.